On your left, you have REMX, and on the right, KingKong, both just sitting down to ready for their match. You know, they've been sitting there for quite some time. I'm sure they're itching to just go at each other's throats.
Interesting picks right now. We have an FD band coming in. I'm assuming from the winner, who is probably KingKong in this case. We got a Lila band?
I usually see KingKong going for the FD because being that grounded platform, like just that one solid platform to land on, gives so much opportunities to catch the landings.
REMX kind of giving a little cheeky grin over to the camera, knowing he's on that big stage. You gotta live it up in the moment.
REMX is a meme. Look at this man. He is ready. You think this is the eyes of mercy right here? Absolutely not. This man is so proud to be on this stage. You have no idea. Of course, representing Tuari VI in a big way. I feel like he's staring into my soul for a second.
Oh my goodness. You gotta give it a break, bro. And they're both gonna give each other a handshake right before they start. As we're going to Battlefield in our very first game in this best of 5. Oh. Here we go.
you think REMX is ready?
I think so.
This is a very scary matchup, very volatile position on this stage for both these competitors. We know the combo potential that Fox can do, and of course the scary platform traps that Bowser can do.
Now, this is starting off what seems to be like a butt check, but I swear to God that this is not starting off that way. This is
well,
just,
plenty of
are you starting this way?
I just talked about the frame trap, the traps that you can do on the ledge.
Oh my God!
I didn't want it to elude that far, but that is definitely what I was talking about. In one early stock, you see the patience of Bowser already coming out, standing still and just stuffing out all approaches by Fox.
You've got to be kidding me. That is quite the statement to start in this first best of 5 here. We still have a bunch of games to play. Even so, is he going to go for it again?
No, he's looking for the command grab, knowing the shield's going to come up. Probably won't fall for it again. You got that one stock lucky. I don't think REMX is going to let that happen to him again.
Even so, KingKong hasn't been hit by too many of the Fox Vortex combos that we usually see coming in from REMX. KingKong has just got him red in every single scenario.
No, he's playing absolutely right now. You see, he's not running into Fox. He's letting him approach him. And because he has good disjoints with his jabs and forward tilts, it just snuffs him out so hard.
REMX hasn't gotten his footing once so far. That actually clanged. I'm surprised. Okay, but here's the thing is that I'm not counting out REMX even though he's at quite the detrimental percentage.
The forward tilt coming out, just snuffing up every option, potentially going to get freshman here. A freshman, of course, is if you die at less than 40%. Less than 40% done to him in a huge match by KingKong. Welcome to top 8, REMX. You did not think it was going to be easier here, did you? It's definitely going to be harder from here on out, so definitely REMX.
That was insane. I can't believe you start off top 8 that way. This is the first 20 seconds of the entire set. You have got to be kidding me.
If you guys are just warming up to top 8, you just got woken up in a big way, and the power of Bowser coming through in that match. Oh, boy.
I mean,
if this is your first time seeing KingKong, he is the crazy man who will go for that kind of things. Definitely a very smart, very cerebral Bowser.
Definitely one of the more patient ones that I've seen in the world too. Normally, sometimes an aggressive playstyle can work with a heavy character like Bowser, but in the case of some certain matchup, say Fox, you really can't do that in this case.
Well, with the exception of lasers on Fox's part, he has to get in for most of his good damage. But because Bowser has those disjoints pretty fast, and might say as well, it's just looking tough for really Fox to get his ground right now.
So Town & City is the pick here for game 2. Coming in for a counter pick from REMX, and I respect this counter pick because it's really good for Fox with raising platforms and such.
That's actually a frame trap. Because the landing up smash has a hitbox as well, that even if you air dodge, you still get hit by the latter hit of it.
All right, so far right now, KingKong not racking up too much percentage and hasn't given REMX any time for openings. So that's just been a thing that KingKong's been doing this entire time, is he's still keeping up with this edge guard.
I promise you, this is not in any way a good matchup for Bowser, but KingKong making it look like it's impossible for the Fox right now.
Oh, but here we go, REMX getting an opening here, almost gets the pivot grab. Oh, and here we go, we got a combo coming in. I like the mix-ups coming in for REMX, but right now he's got to be careful.
That's it. REMX's Fox has one of the best advantage states of a Fox. Power shielding the that could have broke shield again had he not timed it perfectly.
Gets the up B again. That is one of Bowser's best breakout options from shield, but even so, KingKong keeping up with all of the landing options from Fox. Ooh, I don't know about that edge guard decision, but even so, KingKong still keeping himself safe with the Bowser bomb on the platform. That will be enough to take that stock here.
Yeah, these platforms doing wonders for KingKong right now. Getting that side B killed twice now. The Koopa Claw coming in clutch.
Now, let's say this thing about KingKong is that he actually will gladly tank any kind of small percentage as long as it means he's got rage. and he's also going to kill you earlier.
That's it. And right now it's what's scary right now. Only a couple of grabs, and usually this matchup is favorable for Fox because of the insane combo game. But keep in mind, Bowser with about 3 or 4 grabs, and that's curtains for Fox, especially with this amount of rage.
Ooh, I like the mix-up coming in from KingKong, knowing he was able to land with the down B, even after like just dipping a little bit below, and REMX wasn't ready. Oh my goodness.
He hesitated. He wanted to go for that up smash, but didn't want to challenge the downer. Regardless, he does pick himself back up, and we have a stock on the board for REMX.
REMX definitely looking a lot better this game than he did game 1, but I'll lend it to the fact that KingKong got a great opening.
I said, usually most players on the first game, they want to like start off with a warm-up, feel each other out. KingKong not giving a chance right now.
Gonna have to stop with the flames, and already KingKong still keeping up with the pressure on the down tilts on ledge. Ooh, actually letting go of shield, almost getting the setup.
Good tech. Definitely, REMX is known for those tech setups. Unfortunately, did not get it right there, and will eat another. The side B is doing so much work. And I don't blame him, because for the most part, every time he's been approaching, he's been snuffed out by either a jab or an F-tilt, so you know he wants to run in and shield. Unfortunately, it cost him right there. And
right now, KingKong up 2-0 in this set over REMX, but we haven't seen too much of REMX get any of his openings, and I have to lend that to the fact that how well KingKong is playing that neutral game. Hasn't given REMX any openings to begin with.
Yep, talked to KingKong earlier today, and he did his research. He knows that it's not a good matchup for Fox. He has lost to Foxes in the past. Looked up a bunch of videos yesterday of Bowser-Fox matchups, even some of his prior matches against Foxes, to really be ready, and he is ready, my friend. Like, he has just been unloading so far on REMX, and we saw at the very end he was trying to get this jab lock set up. I want to see that once on stream, but I don't think KingKong is going to give it to him.
And let's not show too much bias towards KingKong as REMX. I'd show a little bit bias towards because we let him stay at our place last night. So
yeah, he's a cool guy.
Oh
see,
my God.
You heard me. Yeah, you, buddy.
He's killing me. He's killing me with that.
Hey, he's making, like, not a lot of people are privileged to get here at the top 8. You have to really work for it. And a man like REMX, who has put in the work with his Fox, deserves every minute of camera time that he gets right now. Whatever he wants to do with it.
But definitely, this is no strange situation for either of these players to be in. They both have been either in the advantage or in the disadvantage as well. So this is no strange place for them to be here on this main top 8 stage between REMX and KingKong.
Actually, going straight back to Battlefield, we saw this went very poorly from the first game. But to keep in mind, he really just got destroyed by that shield break. So if he just avoids that, I think it might be going a little better.
I definitely see the way REMX is playing. He's not committing too hard to one option this time until he goes to that dash attack on shield, and even so, KingKong is ready. It seems like KingKong just knows exactly when he needs to go in.
Ooh, time to the up smash. Very unorthodox and does get punished for it. Even up smash, a powerful move like that is not safe on hit at those low percentages.
All right. Oh, they're up B out of shield. KingKong, that is the safest option to do against Fox, all things considered that Fox can do against Bowser.
You actually see KingKong approaching more as he's actually going the aggressive style, and that's what's costing him right now. I think he feels confident being 2 games up. He wants to try something fancy.
This is an interesting kind of change of mindset for KingKong here.
Yeah. And it is costing him right now.
But I feel like definitely the change in mindset is needed because I feel like it maybe can make REMX more aware and he can figure out something new about his playstyle in that moment.
That was a good attempt, trying to catch the 2-frame, but just barely avoiding it. If he gets grabbed right now, that will be curtains, and he does.
Think so?
Is he out of range with the rage? He is.
Just a bit of rage, actually just being enough to maybe get him out of that combo. Even so.
Ooh, unorthodox recovery. I like it, though, actually. It was interesting.
He's been doing that a lot, and even so, REMX's follow-ups have been very clean today, as that's the second time we've seen it. It converted to a kill as well.
Yep, it's very cerebral with his conversions and his jab block resets. Looking good so far as he finally takes the first stock off on KingKong. Has a bit of a lead. Can he work with this rage, though? Right
now, it shouldn't be too hard for Bowser to take a stock here, but if you're not going to get that one hit that you need, it's going to be really hard to get that stock off. But even so, KingKong is still searching.
You got to thank Battlefield for that. He definitely would have died on any other stage.
Oh my goodness. KingKong actually, or REMX actually, racking up a lot of percentage here, getting some good percentage.
Oh, that's a top platform. Not even, doesn't even need it. Still takes off the top.
All right, so KingKong definitely getting himself back into this game here. REMX just playing it patiently.
Nothing that Bowser is out in whatsoever. A couple of grabs will be the seal of the deal. But for the most part, REMX has not been grabbed too much, or at least not in a position that would end his stock.
It's just been KingKong reading him this entire time and calling out the right situation in every scenario in order to get these stocks out.
Yeah, keep in mind, you see that jab that he's throwing out, very formidable because it is disjointed and does stick out fairly large.
Ooh, that's the drop on the shield as well.
REMX with a bit of life right now.
KingKong gonna recover low. Covering on with that side B.
Can he push to a game 4 right now? You know he's looking for it. Up smash might kill it with percentage. Even though he's a very heavy character, it's a very powerful up smash.
Oh, at the edge. Tough guy won't be available to Bowser right now because of the percentage he's in. Almost getting.
Let's go. REMX does kick off the top, but still, Bowser, heaviest character in the game, does not care. Still hanging on. I know it's a scary situation for REMX.
Oh my goodness, they were both not ready for the punish. Oh, gets the dash attack. KingKong is still in this with that bit of rage, getting the up smash landing.
Every hit from Bowser hurts right now, as one grab will definitely seal the deal now. The amount of rage he has on deck is definitely going to take him off the top.
Oh my goodness. KingKong, you can tell he's looking for it, especially that pivot grab, which has deceptive range.
Yes, but you know REMX is aware of it too, staying just out of the grab's range, jumping around him, searching for his back air.
This time he goes for the grab.
Conditioning at its finest right there. Gets him off stage, but unfortunately does not get too much off the grab except for stage position.
How did KingKong get to the ground? REMX looked like he had all options covered there.
REMX, this is literally a game of cat and mouse right now. The mouse is running rampant all over the place, where the cat is slowly looking to take down its prey.
And just one snatch will be enough to get that stock off too.
Keep in mind there's 2 minutes on the clock, but should this go to a timeout, KingKong will take the loss, so he has to go in eventually as he opens up power with the fair.
Covering low! That won't be enough. Still keeping himself safe. Actually, that might be too far
That
for
actually
him.
saved him.
Oh my goodness, how do you tech that? That is an insane hitbox to tech as he goes off the wall, and that will be REMX's top 8 losers run as KingKong is going to continue on in the bracket here. But a good showing to KingKong with a solid 3-0 today here at LAN ETS 2018.
Just buried that fox. Buried that fox into the side of that platform.